Welcome, YouTube. It's your girl Vanity. Come in, come in, come in. Let's have some chit chat. Let's talk. Let's talk about all of the things. It has been a very, very active week with all the celebrity news and juiciness that's going on the blog. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be coming to you guys a couple times today because there's so many different things to talk about. But first, what I would like to talk about for all of our Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, word on the street, is Porsha Williams on her way back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That is the news, the word on the curb right now, you guys. And what is happening is there are talks that Porsha is allegedly currently in negotiations for coming back for the next season. So let me tell you why I think that this could be, something that's actually happening. Number one, we see Porsha is beautiful, winning. We're all interested in her relationship with Simon. We're interested to know more about, because out of all of the girls, let's be honest, Porsha is the one that's really living lavishly. She done lost all that weight. She looks great. She's traveling to Costa Rica like every other week. She's getting flued out on the boats and all the yachts and all of the things. Porsha's living the life. Not to mention, this is kind of the past, but we know how her and Simon ended up getting together, and we never fully got the truth about that. Porsha had her own spinoff, but I feel like we didn't really delve into that the way that we really should have. So, in addition to that, we know that Bravo loves Porsha. She was just recently on the Thailand iteration of the Real Housewives Girls Trip, which she did amazing. And I think the thing about Porsha is, again, not only is she beautiful, fabulous, she dresses well, but she's fun. She's lighthearted. She brings a young, fun sense of being a beautiful woman in Atlanta to the franchise. And I think that Bravo misses her. Again, she has a great relationship with Bravo. And what makes me think that these rumors are probably true is she was just on Watch What Happens Live with Sheree. And let's be honest, every single time that she goes on Watch What Happens Live, they ask her this. But Andy said, would you ever see yourself coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Now, number one, he doesn't ask every housewife that. I feel like, he doesn't ask the housewives that unless there is some interest in them getting them back on the show. He asked her that. She didn't say no. The answer that she kind of gave was that the door was open. Okay, and it was just, the way she interacted with Sheree, you could tell that her and Sheree were having a good time. It's giving that she might come back. Number two, the show needs her back. And please check out my video that I did a few days ago where we're talking, or maybe it was a week ago, where I kind of delved into what I really think that the show needs to kind of revitalize it, because the ratings are so low. I think this season, last episode, because of what happened with Candy and Marla, we were anticipating, that big blow up at the end of the episode. So I think last episode, they had some really good ratings. However, overall for this season, the ratings are, they're tanking. So I think that Bravo is salivating on the possibility of getting Porsha back. And so again, these rumors that are circulating, it just makes us all, I think it's making us excited about the possibility. So I think with her coming back, it would be great for the franchise. And I think that we can see and meet some of her new fabulous friends that she's met through Simon. I'm sure she has a whole new set of friends that are equally as fabulous as her. And, hopefully she's friends with Drew. And so hopefully that will be interesting to kind of see that interaction, her friendship with Drew, as Drew is going through all the different things that she's going through with her divorce. So it only makes sense, right? So again, the fact that, Bravo loves her. She was recently on Girls Trip. We see her response on Watch What Happens Live. Watch What Happens Live. When they asked her that, she didn't say no. And we just want to see the fabulous of Porsha. And maybe I just really want it really badly. So that's why I was kind of excited to do this video. But again, I want to see you guys' opinion. I'm very, very invested in the future of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. More specifically because I think they really need a whole revamping of that series of, the franchise. I think that it is going down the drain. The storylines are stale. We're over it. I mean, there's only so much that we can talk about, you know, Marlo and all of her slicings and dicings of people's faces and her accusations with Kandi and Kenya. Like, we're over it. You know, Kenya is not really divulging as much as we want to get from her divorce with Mark Daly that's trying to get all her money. Like, we don't really know all the things we want to know. I love Kandi, but I feel like Kandi might have reached her peak, even though I don't believe Kandi's going anywhere, and I love her, but I just feel like, you know, we're squeezing at lemons at this point, trying to just get from this current cast. We're squeezing at lemons, trying to get, you know, storylines and personal story and interesting, you know, their interesting parts of their lives. We're not getting it. And again, Porsha is fun, and she has a whole life that we don't really know about. We just know what we see on social media. We want the inside scoop, and so I am hoping that these rumors are true, and I want to see Porsha come back. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about regarding her allegedly coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I want to know what you guys think about it. Please get down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.